Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. A really simple design, and it's going to show you a couple things, plus how the clone tool can help you. This is our control curve, as you can see right there. If we get the interactive fill tool back, when we change this, it changes that. If you change the angle, it changes the angle on all of them. It's a really neat way. I call it looking at it in real time, because it kind of lets you know what it's going to look like. I mean, you really never know what it's going to look like until you do it on all four sides. So let's move these out of the way. The best way to draw something like this, take a square, holding down the control button and hit P. We're going to make it something equal, so we're going to make it 12 inches. It's still in the center of the page. I'm going to take a 2-point line, start moving, hold down the control button and hit P. That put that in the center of the page. Control D and rotate it 90 degrees. Now, if this is 12, these are 6. So we're going to take an ellipse and make it 6 inches. We're going to go ahead and hit P, put it in the center of the page. We're going to select the circle, hold down the shift, select the box, and hit T like Tom and L to left. Now we've got it. We will reselect it, shift select the box. Well, select this and Control D and make a duplicate. Then shift select the box and hit R. That put them equal. Now take your virtual segment delete key and just delete these two lines. There's your shape. Now, I normally group this together, but it's so easy. Well, let's do that. Let's group this together, Control G. Let's take our Smart Fill tool. We're going to use a different color this time. Let's use the burnt orange, and let's move that out of the way. And now, well, we didn't have to since it's grouped, and we move this out of the way. Let's move this back. Now, go to Effects and Clone. Let's move that out of the way. If you look, this is our clone curve. So that's the one we need to replace the other one with. So let's move this one back. So this is our control curve. So what we're going to do now, we don't have to do anything. Control D to make a duplicate. Double click, let's bring in the indexing lines. Double click on and put it to the center of the page. Make sure it's in the center. Rotate it. I think I already did. 90 degrees, yep. Control D, Control D. Now, it doesn't look like much. Let's take away the outline. And it took away the outline. Now, let's take our interactive fill tool and use our interactive fill tool. Look what it did to all of them. So you can kind of tell, by this, you can't really tell what it's going to look like against another model. And you can do a lot with this. Let's add some white right in here. Let's add, I don't really like that. Let's add another black closer to it. Let's add another orange closer to that to get back to our orange. I'm not a big fan of this one. But if you ever do that, just back up. Let's take this white away by hitting delete. Take this black away by hitting delete. And then just kind of play around with this. But be looking over here to see what it looks like in real time, because you can't tell, or I can't tell at least, what it's going to look like. So supposedly, this is going underneath this ripple. And the possibilities are endless. I mean, you could do anything you wanted to this. Then you could get just a little bitty yellow streak by putting orange on both sides of it. I don't really like that either. So let's just kind of start over, hit that yellow and hit delete, and then bring this back up. It kind of looks like it's going behind there. I don't really like any of those. But you can just do whatever you want, delete these, delete this. I'm just clicking on them and deleting them. That looks probably the best. take away your indexing line, bring in a black box. Matter of fact, let's leave both of them. I'm just going to stretch this black box and look at that. Anyway, I hope that was a little bit helpful, and thank you for watching.